Hi, it's Jenny Powers, author of Empowered, The Woman's Guide to Following Your Hearts, creator of the YouTube channel Jenny Powers, woman on a mission to change the world, and woman living her best life. So, the next truth in my book is one that is so relevant, and I'm sure maybe you're all tired of these videos. I have certainly an insecurity that I'm sending out all these videos and there's no response, but it's the perfect lesson. And when you find what you love to do, you want to do it all the time. So this is such a great test for me to realize that if no one watched them, if no one responded, I'd still do this because I love it. So do what you want to do in your life because you love it for no other reason. There's no better way to spend your life than to do what you love. I think that was previous truth in my book. So the next one in my book is titled Get Back Up. So often, I think that I'm the only one that has ever failed because I'm the only one that I ever see fail, but I'm not. I think that those that I deem successful have never failed because I never see them fail. In a society where we can glamorize and highlight all that is good, I think that that is all that exists because that is all that we choose to discuss. Those who are well known and whose lives we choose to follow rarely talk about their bad days. And those we know more personally rarely turn to social media to discuss a day where they feel that they have failed miserably, or a day that they have felt less than adequate in any way. We see the successes, and as a society, we tend to hide our failures, so we internalize that they don't exist for others. We then believe that we are the only one that has ever failed, because our own failures are the only ones that we know. So I honor the courage of those of us that are willing to discuss our failures. They exist for everyone. And those of us that are willing to endure them, to survive them, to pick ourselves up and get back up again, are the ones who succeed. Life is not without failure, but it is without success if you allow your failures to define you. Define yourself instead by your willingness to never give up, to never settle, and get back up. If you do, success awaits you. So, this little book, the truth of it. So this one is so unbelievably important in my life. And it's funny because even as I'm taping these videos, I'm realizing so often I'm thinking, oh, I should look better. I should put on more makeup. I should have a different lighting. And so much of this journey is about me sharing my story from an authentic place of this is me day to day. My mission is to share this message, and it's not about being perfect or right or having it all figured out. And that leads me to this truth, which is I have failed so many times. I mean, as I said, I was an actress for 7 years. In addition to rejection, that pretty much equates to failure every day when you're not booking the jobs you want to book and you're cocktail waitressing at night because you're not working as an actor. And it's failure left and right. There are so many other times, whether it's in school or not getting the grade I wanted, or in a relationship, liking someone who didn't like me, or whatever I deem to be failure. And certainly, my goodness, with this book, I feel like I have lived going on 2 years of failure. I believe in this. I always have from the moment I wrote it. I genuinely thought that Oprah would call the next day. I just believe in it with my whole heart. And again, not out of an egotistical standpoint, but just out of a place of, I know this is what I'm meant to do. And I love this message. And my passion is to share it. And I think all of us are meant to share our passion. And so every day I feel like I failed, that I haven't found a way to get it out into the world, that I haven't been able to yet create the life that I want to live every day, despite the fact that I know exactly what that life is. And so the failures are everywhere. And I have struggled so much in this journey because I'm not on social media actually in my life. And this journey with this book and these videos has required me to get on Facebook and Twitter and all of these things that I just know in my heart don't resonate with me, simply for the fact that I have so many insecurities. I go on Facebook and everyone seems to be having the best day and has a million friends, and I'm sort of thinking I'm struggling today, and I'm the only one that's struggling. And so I've sort of resisted it because I know it's hard to have things appear to be one way, whether it's tabloids appearing one way, or social media. Everyone sort of puts their best foot forward. And I certainly don't judge it. I love that it's made all of us connect more and everyone loves it. So certainly no opinion or judgment about social media, but just my own experience with feeling like I'm the only one that's failed. I'm the only one that's having a bad day. I'm the only one that's struggling. And so I think the more that we have the conversation about, hey, this failed, this didn't work, this wasn't what I wanted it to be, I'm feeling this way, I wish something was that way. I think the more that we start the conversation about every day not being perfect and every way, these videos stand for just authentically telling the truth about what I'm going through. So even as I will watch this back, I'll think, I wish I looked this, looked that, but here's the thing. Every day is a different journey. Every day is a different experience. Some days there are failures, but just know, if you keep enduring the failures, if you keep fighting through, if you keep getting back up, I promise you, success awaits you. This dream of mine will happen because I was knocked down 11, whoever said that brilliant quote, I was knocked down 11 times, but I got up the 12th time and I kept going and I kept shooting these videos regardless of what anyone else thought. That's why I will succeed. And that's why this will work. So if you get knocked down, if you feel like you fail, know that you are not the only one that's experiencing that, and get back up. I promise you, if you do, success awaits you. Bye.